if you're working by yourself, you can't explain your thinking and tell them why you think that, because you're just working by yourself. Basically, if you're working by yourself, you just write down the answer and then keep the answer to yourself without even explaining it to your other partner, because you're working by yourself.
I had a little girl who was very, not really paying attention a lot, just kind of unfocused. And so when I was rearranging my teams, I kind of made her the leader of a team of two very quiet little boys. And it was just really cool to see how they were doing shapes. They were justifying shapes, what shapes were and why they were that shape. And a little very quiet boy who really doesn't talk, she asked him, she goes, "Joseph, what shape is that?" And he wouldn't talk. And so she walked over to him and said, "I'm gonna lean a little closer, Joseph, and you can whisper to me and tell me what that shape is." And so he said, it was a red triangle, and he said, "This is a red rectangle." And she said, "Well, Joseph, I'm gonna agree with you or I heard you say that's a red rectangle, and I'm gonna agree with you that it's red, but that's not a rectangle. Let's count how many sides it has." And I mean, she just took over and did my job. And she was one that was never really on task or anything, and I was just shocked. I mean, I'll never forget that moment. It's just so great.
Kids are in books and texts, finding evidence, proving their point, justifying it, conversing, talking, always in groups, teaming. So many amazing things are happening in the classroom now that really the teacher has put those conditions in place that has allowed the students to do the real heavy lifting.
It's showing the effects of too much candy. Too much candy is the cause of many effects. Like, Connor, do you want to show some effects that are in there?
Some effects are eating too much candy can have a negative impact on your body and how you feel. That's one of the effects. And another cause is and another effect is cavities in your teeth from all the sugar. And then Amaya, you have one?
You mean another cause?
Yeah, the definition. I have a definition. It says the cause is why something happened, and that's why something happened. And the effect is what happened, and that's what happened.
Oh yeah.
I tell you what it does. It teaches you how to debate.
Yeah.
Respectfully debate and say and prove, not just to say you're wrong. You got to tell me why I'm wrong, because I'm not seeing it. And so it teaches you to respectfully debate and say, well, here's my evidence, and here's the reason why I feel like I'm right, or here's the reason why I think you could be wrong. And so that takes a lot of the weight off.
And the cool part is, you may have a very strong student and someone agrees with them, but that student doesn't just take, "You're agreeing with me." Why do you agree with me? And not only do they have to, it's easy if you're confident to disagree with someone, and it's real easy when you're not confident to agree with someone.
Yes.
But when you challenge that, "Why do you agree with me?" That just brings that accountability level.
You don't say Mary on here. Yes, they do. Because the queen both live happily ever after. Got. Don't mean they got married. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
If it says it in text, then that means they got.
They both got married. Say it in the text.
Yes, it.
Rapunzel always get married.
It's not Rapunzel. It's not.
Come here. What do you see? Finish up. Look.
She married the king and became queen. They lived happily ever after. She married. Yeah.
Oh.